Now in its 15th year, the annual Portchester Beer Festival will be returning next weekend with some new additions. Joining me now in the studio is Carol and Katie to tell me a little bit more. Hi, thank you guys for coming in. So tell me about the festival then. What's its background? Where's it come from?
Okay, Portchester Beer Festival started 15 years ago, so we're in our 15th year, very successful, and it's grown so hugely from a really small village event to quite a large charity event in the community. We have 2 sessions on the 22nd of April with live bands and lots of some beer and ciders and some Prosecco this year, which is quite exciting.
Great, so that's the new addition, the Prosecco.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And tell me a bit more about the charities then, Katie. Who are you raising money for?
Yes, we're raising money for the community centre itself. We are a charity. And then we also have 2 charities. One is the Firefighters charity, which has been going now for some 73 years. It started back in World War II, but it's there to support firefighters and the things that they go through on a daily basis, all the sort of life-changing things that they see. So it's a great charity. And then we're also sponsoring or putting some donations towards the charity Mary Rose Academy, which is also the charity of the Portsmouth Pluckers, which is one of our bands that we've got at the beer festival as well. And the Mary Rose Academy, very well established school in Portsmouth, dealing with children with severe and complex needs as well, and specialising in sports and PE.
And how did you decide those charities then?
Okay, the Firefighters charity was initially why the beer festival was set up.
Okay.
So they were our initial charity, and as time's gone on, we've decided that we would like to extend it a little bit more. The Pompey Pluckers support us every year. We absolutely love them, and they have a nominated charity. And this year they've decided it's the Mary Rose Academy. Last year it was an animal charity, so I think they spread quite nicely over things that make them quite happy to support.
Great. And how important an event is it then, Katie, for the community as a whole to get involved in?
For the community, it's a great event. Brings everybody together. And yeah, it's just great to support your local community, and the fact that it's supporting the community centre as well, it means that we can carry on with the work that we do, which is vital to the community and bringing everybody together.
And just tell the viewers in a little bit about what you do, you guys. What kind of do as a charity?
Okay, so we are a traditional community centre, so we have lots of groups that we put on a daily basis, things for small children and mums, just to keep them supported and keeping them as part of the community. We have lots of things for elderly and isolated people, a lunch club on a Monday where they all come together and have a 2-course meal, which is really very nice. Then we do traditional things like barn dances, quiz nights and that kind of thing, and then your normal hiring for different groups within sort of like the needs of what's in the area.
And obviously it is hard for charities to survive and to raise money, so is this kind of event vital to you guys really?
This is our biggest one of the year. This is the one that sets us up for the year in order to be able to put on the things that we want to support people throughout the rest of the year.
And so obviously it's been going then 15 years. What do you think keeps people coming back year on year?
I think it's having those new things like the Prosecco cart this year, but also keeping the sort of the traditional things. You know, it is a traditional beer festival. People do like to come together as a community. They enjoy coming every year, but we try and keep it sort of fresh by having sort of some new breweries in, and you know, some trying to keep everything local as well. So we've got some local breweries, which is great.
And we've also got some really good local sponsors as well who actually come in and they assist us with purchasing the beer that we sell.
Great. And obviously there are a lot of beer festivals that go on in the area. What do you think makes you guys special then and makes you stand out from the rest?
Personally, I think it's because it's a charity event. I also think that it's a really well organised event that people love coming to year after year. So
just for the viewers then, let them know where it is, when it is and how they can get involved.
Okay, so it's Portchester Community Centre, which is in Westlands Grove. It's on the 22nd of April. We have 2 sessions, a lunchtime session, which starts at 11 o'clock in the morning. Those are for the really brave ones. And then at 6 o'clock is the evening session. In the afternoon session, we've got Dave Barrett and the Bootlegs playing, and in the evening is Pompey Pluckers.
Great. And so why these bands then? Is there any particular reason these have been chosen?
Pompey Pluckers, they just get everybody going. They're an absolute great local band, and they've been coming for quite a few years. The Bootlegs.
Well, we haven't had them with us before, but they've come with such a good recommendation. And when I was researching who to come into, I rang a lot of people that put on events in the area, and they all said the bootlegs.
And so is that the main entertainment that for people there? Is it the music?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. So just remind viewers again then where it is and what time it is.
Okay, so Portchester Community Centre, 22nd of April. We're on the website. We've got a blog spot, which is porchesterbeerfestival.blogspot. So come along and have a look at that.
And people can buy tickets on there?
Buy tickets online, not online. They can telephone us for tickets, and we can do payments over the phone.
That's great. And how many tickets have you got altogether?
Up to 500. We've sold about 400, so we're almost there now.
So time's running out, so people need to get
Got
in
a
there.
few more left, yeah.
Okay, great. Well, let's hope people give you a ring and get down to the beer festival. Thank you so much for coming in, guys.
Thank you.
It was great to talk to you. Thank you.
Thanks.